Hello there, kids. Once again, welcome in the story time. Do you know which story you're going to see today? Today, we're going to see the story of a little girl whose name was Red Little Riding Hood. So this is the little girl whose name was Red Little Riding Hood. But do you know, children, why her name was Red Little Riding Hood? Because she always wore a red color suit. The red color suit which she is wearing right now also, and it also had a cap. This red color suit was given to her by her grandmother, whom she loved a lot. Whenever Red Little Riding Hood went out, she always used to wear her favorite red color coat, and everyone in the village used to call her Red Little Riding Hood. So once upon a time, when Red Little Riding Hood grandmother was very ill, she was very weak. So Red Little Riding Hood's mother said, "Come here, Red Little Riding Hood, take some cakes and give it to your grandmother." So Red Little Riding Hood's mother packed some cakes in the basket and handed it over to the Red Little Riding Hood. Also, children's Red Little Riding Hood wore her favorite red color suit gifted by her grandmother, and she was ready to go to her grandmother's home. Her mother also told her that don't trouble your grandmother too much because she is ill. Feed her some cake and ask her, "Are you okay, grandmother?" and come back to your home. When the Red Little Riding Hood was going in the forest, do you know what happened? The Red Little Riding Hood met a wolf. The wolf was hiding behind the tree, and she said, "Hello, little girl." The Red Little Riding Hood was very afraid. She said, "Hello, who is this?" The wolf said, "Where are you going?" The Red Little Riding Hood said, "Yes, I am going to my grandmother's home." She said, "Okay, what are you having in your basket?" The girl said, "There are some cakes because my grandmother is very ill. So I'm going to give her some cakes." The wolf said, "Okay, where your grandmother lives?" The Red Little Riding Hood answered, "She lives behind the woods." The wolf replied, "Okay." Now the wolf thought that I will eat her, eat the little girl. So the wolf quickly ran to the grandmother's home before the Red Little Riding Hood could come. So as Red Little Riding Hood reached her grandmother's home, she said, "Good morning, grandmother." But she got no reply. So she went to the bedroom. It was completely dark. So she opened the curtains, and there she saw the grandmother was lying on the bed with her face covered completely. Then the Red Little Riding Hood saw the big ears of wolf. She said, "Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have." The wolf replied, "The better to hear you, my dear." "Grandmother, what big eyes you have," said the Red Little Riding Hood. The wolf replied back, "To see you better, my dear." And then the Red Little Riding Hood said, "But grandmother, what big hands you have!" The wolf said, "To hug you, my child." And dear kids, as the wolf came towards Red Little Riding Hood to hug her, the wolf, was trying to eat her, and the Red Little Riding Hood screamed, "Ah! Somebody help me! Save me from this wolf!" There was a carpenter near grandmother's home. He was working in the woods. He heard Red Little Riding Hood screaming, and he peeped from the window, and he saw there was a wolf who was trying to eat Red Little Riding Hood. So he hit on wolf's head very hardly from his axe. He beat him so much, and the wolf ran away from there. And then the Red Little Riding Hood said, "Thank you, uncle, for saving me." And then later comes the grandmother. And then Red Little Riding Hood told her what happened. The grandmother said, "Oh, my dear, my little child." The grandmother hugged Red Little Riding Hood, and the Red Little Riding Hood gave the cakes given by her mother. They both ate the cakes, and the Red Little Riding Hood went at home back happily.